This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They get it down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return. On the move now. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Important second down play coming up. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Cardinals come to the line to run the hurry up. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass, it's Moss. There's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Cardinals pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Louisville. They strike first in this national title bout.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first down play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Gonna run it. It's Martin. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield. It's Patterson. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down at the 27. And the Cougars come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Martin. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. There's press coverage now from these DBs. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. They try to sneak it for the first. The Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Now the timeout is called by the... They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. They pick up the first on the ground. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Cougars come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Patterson. Touchdown, Brigham Young. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They bring him down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
How they trap him for a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack in the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Patterson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to fair catch this. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Made, big play. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Cardinals. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking downfield, it's Patterson. Gets made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Cougars come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Here we go. Seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. To throw, it's Patterson. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receivers past the marker. And a good job for the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Brigham Young. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 24. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Moss. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. He hands it off from the gun. It's a 1-yard gain. Second and 9 coming up. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup here.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him.
He's in the clear. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, BYU.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Sockman with a strong tackle there. In the red zone, can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Keeping it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Moss. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Cardinals looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
The pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Cardinals line up on 1st and 10 now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Bell. Now here he goes. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Dropping back. It's Moss. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Able to convert on third down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Bell. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and hits the stop against this very efficient third down offense. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
BYU.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Back to throw. It's Moss. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cardinals will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back to pass. It's Patterson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
Throws to the tight end. Finds his man, has the first down. What out of the 46, good enough for a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, BYU. They were not going to catch him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The Cardinals will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Moss. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Direct snap to the back. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front. Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again, and I tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight.
Pass buck, can he get in?
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Touchdown, Brigham Young. They are pouring it on now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Takes the handoff. It's Brown.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. To throw, it's Moss. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. And the Cardinals hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Back to pass. It's Moss. Quick throw over the middle. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return, but they set up the offense at the 35.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Martin. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
He's in the clear. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Patterson. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. Second down coming up.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
On the move now. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here at a lopsided victory. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Was on target with his first strike. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
To the air, it's Adams. Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and sack him, and he tackled inside the 10.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, he drops to throw. There's contact on the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. This one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Roberts. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college.